Do you remember Egon in both Ghostbusters? um, Remember at the end of the movie when like they shot the lasers at the not the Stay Puft guy, but the woman, Gozer or whatever, and they thought they vaporized her. And Egon looks at his thing. He's all, actually, the odds of this, and he punches his calculator thing, and he's like, this looks very, very bad. You know. Okay, so let me be Egon for a minute. In the grand scheme of things, of everything that's going on the planet, if I were to time on my Mayan calendar, my calendar, with everything that's going on worldwide. Now, keep in mind, something seems to be occurring where that's not very accurate to measure. I've seen stories on at least my news where the next day that story is disappeared. It's very strange. No one talks about it, and we'll try to keep some sort of memory of this. I mean, Facebook is all the devil's on Facebook. I don't believe anyone on there is actually what you're seeing on your home computer. I think they loop it, or they mimic and fake certain profiles, and then whatever this is, whether it's some Nazi shit or whatever, I don't know. But indirectly, when you compare that with the fires and these hurricanes, and that we don't get any news from outside the U.S., that they put a wall in to keep us locked in. Now, some people don't know that; they don't believe that yet. And when they find out, they're not going to remember me telling them anything like that. They're going to think they're breaking the big news, or they're so distraught and they're so sorry. It's like, is that why I don't get any like hits? Like, even if I was just controversial, or if I was just an asshole, nobody ever says anything. And that speaks volumes compared to people who either hate you or they love you. And it seems as if it's like internet hacking, but it's a telepathic one. And that's what I was talking about when I said the hack. The Facebook's getting totally hacked. And why did I say that? Because someone had hacked into my consciousness, into our consciousness, poisoned it. Snake bite into our consciousness. So we know who those fuckers are. The problem is this, is that I think that with you guys turning away and not looking into these stories onto YouTube channels and onto the truth, okay, at what point do you stop measuring truth? You know what I'm saying? Like, they know that. The enemy seems to know that. And I say enemy only because of the trauma psychologically and physically that it causes us. I mean, there's not one person on the planet right now that can't say, oh, I know who the Illuminati is. 10 years ago, you had to be a rock star. You had to be in a movie. You had to have millions of dollars for them to steal. Now it's like, no, man. Like, everybody knows the targeted individual thing. I mean, you say, oh, that's fake. Well, there's too many people saying that stuff, man. It's like, this isn't some random thing like a sporting club fan, a fan of a team. These are people all who have the same exact story, all showing up by the millions on Facebook? No. On YouTube? No. In person, I've seen them out in public. Right. I've experienced those things. Everyone has. Some see it and some don't. The problem with that is this. You who don't, but know. You don't know yet. You don't know. The purpose of why you're supposed to recognize and say something out loud to everyone, to everybody around you. You don't know yet why it's not good to be quiet. The dangers that you have in keeping your secrets. You don't know yet what the ultimate price is for everyone around, because you wanted to keep something to yourself. And that's kind of the big doom and gloom prediction. And that's the way it's going to go down. I